Okay, Randall, we worked on a couple critical things I want you to continue to rehearse and practice. It'll soon turn into your new formed habit. On the right was where we began, and what you'll notice is the first part of the takeaway was one in which you kind of pushing the handle down and setting the club up pretty quickly. And so as a result of that, you're not getting your arms all the way back. I think you get a little better rotation going on with your shoulders, and that's going to certainly, I'd like to see a little bit more one piece and a good shoulder turn, and I think that would help you get a little more depth in your backswing. As you start down, the club is coming out of the top fairly quickly with the hands, so as a result of that, through the strike zone, you can see that you kind of cup it, and you lose the ability to have that shaft leaning forward. Instead, it's kind of backing out a little bit more than what we'd prefer to see. So we worked on a couple drills. Actually, the first drill we worked on was with a ball, and I wanted you to feel the dynamics of your downswing. Now, I had you feel like you turned your shoulders back nicely, and that's good shoulder turn and good extension of your arms. And then I wanted you to feel like your arms swung down, not necessarily forward, but they swung down and got the leverage of the downward sensation. So I had you throw the ball down. And so as a result of that, you can see how this triangle that you had at address has returned back out in front of you. But it was a sensation of arms down, getting that feeling of extension, and that brought you into a really good downward triangle position right there. And your weight naturally just transferred to the forward leg. And though, as a result of that, the byproduct was one that created a swing now that had a dynamics like what we want to see. You can see the forward shaft leaning in comparison to where it was, where you were this way, kind of backing out of it a little bit. If I can bring you through this shot. There you go. There's the differences, extreme differences in what occurred as a result of those feelings. And so just a matter of continuing to practice those things. Now, I would say that with the ball drill, initially I had you feeling just a downward sensation, like you're dropping it straight down, which is great. That gave you a good extended arm swing out in front of you. Ideally, I'd love to see you drop the ball and have it drop right down into this zone right here, or possibly even this zone right here. So graduate it from it dropping straight down here to feeling like you release it down right in front of you, right in the center of your stance. And that will give you a little bit more natural weight transfer and give you the angular momentum that we're looking for in our downward swing. Other than that, I think the rest of your swing looks good. I remind you to use the think box and play box. Do not think in the play box. That's a death move. And so the more you can do behind the ball, feeling these things and go into the shot, going, all right, in and out of here in quick order, focusing on ball and target, and let her go. All right, so practice with faith, and in short order, it's going to be your new formed habit. Until next time, happy golfing.